so disagreeable. Dr. Hershey told me to keep you occupied so you wouldn't think about the operation.
All I'm thinking about is sleep.
That's a good boy. You mustn't get nervous. Are you getting relaxed, dear?
What? No. Now I'm starting to get nervous.
I'm worried about you, John. If anything happened to you on the operating table, it would be all my fault. So you know what I think? I think you should make out a will.
They got a will? I thought you were worried about me.
Well, you don't want to leave me at the mercies of all those grasping relatives of yours, do you? The minute you drop dead, they'll...
Can't you say pass on?
You always say drop dead.
That's only when I'm talking to your brother. You make it sound like I'm gonna go any minute.
Well, they don't give you 2 weeks' notice, you know.
There's a woman's logic for you. Suppose I do make a will. First thing you know, you'll get over your grief. Marry a guy without a dollar to his name, like that broken down snore specialist, Dr. Hershey. He'll give up his practice and he'll take you for every penny of my hard-earned money. He'll drive around my brand new car, drink my bourbon, loaf around, never do a day's work. Why don't you make the bum get a job, Blanche?
Hush up and go to sleep, John.
Go to sleep, she tells me. I'm a nervous wreck. She practically talks me into a funeral, marries a doctor behind my back. Now she tells me to go to sleep. I'll never sleep. Another week is one.
John, get the telephone. The telephone.
What? Who the dickens is calling? Who moved the phone?
It's right on the night table by your bed.
Oh, I thought it was at home. Hello?
Hello, this is the maternity nurse. You can get ready now. I'm bringing your baby in.
What? Blanche, how long have we been here?
Isn't this room 413?
I don't know what this is, but I'm not feeding any babies. Oh, what a widow in a hospital.
It's just a mistake, John.
I shouldn't have fallen for this operation deal. I could be so comfortable at home in my own bed. One of us should have stayed there.
What for?
You know, a prowler won't break in. I left a whole bottle of bourbon on the dresser.
Oh, I'm sorry, John. I guess everything I do is wrong.
Oh, now wait a minute. I didn't mean to holler. Never mind. Let's go to sleep so I can feel good for the operation.
I don't think I want you to have it.
It's the least I could do for you. I kept you awake all these years with my snoring. When Dr. Hershey gets through with me, I'll be as quiet as a mouse.
Well, if you stop snoring, I'll never wake you up, will I?
No,
And if I don't wake you up, we won't fight, will we?
that's right.
Well, that settles it. I'm not going to let him operate, John.
Why not?
It's the only chance I get to talk to you. Come on home.
Oh, I give up.
Captain Midnight. Where would Ovaltine be without Captain Midnight and the many secret decoder premiums that World War II era boys and girls, but especially boys, anxiously sent in for? In 1939, a syndicated series, Captain Midnight and his secret squadron, quickly moved to the Mutual Network in 15-minute weekday episodes where it continued for nearly a decade. In the great tradition of secretive radio heroes, Midnight was the secret identity of a World War I flying ace, engaged in a never-ending battle against master criminal Ivan Sharp, and aided by curiously youthful companions. Captain Midnight made the transition to television in the mid-1950s. We now present from October 1939, Captain Midnight in the Perada Treasure. The cast includes 2 announcers, Sandra and Agnes, Boy, Ruth, Sound, Joanna and David, Captain Midnight, Sherri, Chuck Ramsey, Lisa, Patsy Donovan, Olive, and Ma Donovan, Evelyn.
The Skelly Oil Company presents Captain Midnight. Captain Midnight, brought to you every day, Monday through Friday at the same time by the Skelly Oil Company.
And now here is the exciting news for thousands of fellows and girls who have already joined up as junior pilots in the new 1940 Flight Patrol. Your spinning medal of membership is now ready for you to pick up, so go back to the Skelly service station where you got your junior pilot's card, and your spinning medal propeller medal will be waiting for you. And say, will you be tickled to pieces when you see it? Why, here's a letter from an enthusiastic Flight Patrol member who was lucky enough to get his medal yesterday. It's from Jimmy Moss of Evanston, Illinois.
Dear Captain Midnight, boy, am I having fun with my new spinning propeller, Medal of Membership. I just got it this morning, and I'm having a circus with it. All the kids at school are crazy about that spinning propeller. They had me spin it for them at recess today to choose sides for pom-pom twirl away. Say, I think I know how to find the meaning of that secret password already. I'll write you again when I have it all figured out. But meantime, thanks a million.
And the letter is signed Jimmy Moss. Say, wasn't that a swell letter? And I'm sure you'll want your very own spinning metal propeller medal of membership too. So remember, don't delay. Ask Mother or Dad to stop at your Skelly service station with you tonight. And now to Captain Midnight.
Last time you remember, Patsy and Ma Donovan, along with Pinky and Slim, escaped from the capture by Shark's men by using the captured pilot Zollinger as a shield as they escaped from the cabin in which they were seemingly trapped. Thinking that Captain Midnight and Chuck were probably nearby in the darkness, Patsy tried to communicate with them by using a signal she and Chuck formerly used in their grammar school days, imitating a hoot owl. Our scene today is with Chuck and Captain Midnight in the shadows, not very far away from the now deserted cabin in which Patsy and her friends had been hiding.
Suddenly, above the sighing of the wind, they hear...
Listen, blinking beacon's red. There's that owl again.
Shh, don't move, Chuck. There's something strange about this.
Hey, there's something, I don't know what, it's like trying to remember a name that you know perfectly well. There it is again. Wait, listen. Oh, I wonder if this could be possible.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, Chuck? You wonder if what could be possible?
Well, it just went through my head like a flash red. When Patsy and I were in grammar school as kids, we used to make this call, sort of a signal of sorts.
Say, do you you still remember how to make that call?
I could try. Here goes. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo!
Say, that's pretty good.
Now listen for an answer. That's it. It's Patsy. It must be.
Are you sure, Chuck?
Oh gosh, Red, I'm not positive, but I don't see who else it could be.
You hoot again, just like you did before. And if you get an answer right away, that'll prove it.
Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Gee, Red, isn't that swell? It is Patsy. There couldn't be any doubt.
That proves it as far as I'm concerned. Now look, Chuck, you've got to be mighty careful. If I'm right, we're surrounded by enemies on every side. We've got to contact Patsy and the others, but at the same time, we've got to protect them.
I understand what you mean. We mustn't draw attention to their hiding place.
All right, let's go. I'll lead the way and you follow. Keep on my heels, and let's not try to make any more noise than possible.
Okay, Red, lead on.